The judge asks, can't you all just get along? Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us on AOPA Live this week. From frigid Maryland, I'm Tom Haynes. A federal judge in California has ordered the FAA and the city of Santa Monica into mediation. He wants both parties to try to settle their differences over Santa Monica Airport. The city wants to get clear title to all the property and improvements, and then ultimately it intends to close the airport. The FAA says the law and agreements the city signed require it to keep operating the airport or give it back to the feds. AOPA President Mark Baker visited Santa Monica last week, and he explains why AOPA is fighting so hard.
Well, Santa Monica Airport represents a lease that was about over 200 of those leases are very similar during World War II, where the government had to use these airports and made a lease and made investments in the airport with the condition that whatever the investments would be from there and thereforth, that the airports remain an airport for the rest of time. Part of the point here is that we exist in an ecosystem of airports. If one city says, I don't want an airport, and the next city says, I don't want an airport, it'll put pressure on the third airport. The point is, we have an ecosystem in a national airspace that works in unison because we have access points that make sense for where the population lives. So this represents not just Santa Monica in a high-density environment, which, by the way, our survey said a couple of years ago, 70% or more of the people don't mind the airport in their neighborhood and like it. There's a vocal minority that's made this an issue.